What up, this is Rama Screen covering movies, TV, and entertainment, and here's my review of Netflix new series, Sweet Tooth. Hey, before you watch my review, please subscribe to my channel, press that like button, ring that bell so you can get notified whenever I post new videos. And if you would like to help support this channel, please do so at patreon.com/ramascreen. That's patreon.com/ramascreen. Let's rock this. First up, I would like to say thank you to Netflix for granting me the screeners to this new show. They've asked me to not spill spoilers, therefore this review is spoiler free. I repeat, there are no spoilers in this video review. Wow, this is a magnificent adventure drama. I'm just absolutely floored. Sweet Tooth is exhilarating, delightful, sublime, adorable, charming, and also eerie, because the resemblance of what's going on in the story and what's going on in our world today is uncanny. You see, the best family-friendly contents out there are the ones that don't coddle you, the ones that feature some significant level of threat. There's a reason why everybody remembers the Goonies, and that is also what Sweet Tooth provides. One of the most thrilling and powerful shows you'll see on Netflix this year, Sweet Tooth is an instant hit. Based on the DC comic book characters created by Jeff Lemire for Vertigo, created and directed and co-written and showrun by Jim Mickle, and co-written and showrun by Beth Schwartz, in Sweet Tooth, 10 years ago, the Great Crumble wreaked havoc on the world and led to the mysterious emergence of hybrids, babies born part human, part animal. Unsure if hybrids are the cause or the result of the virus, many humans fear and hunt them. After a decade of living safely in his secluded forest home, a sheltered hybrid deer boy named Gus unexpectedly befriends a wandering loner named Jep. Together they set out on an extraordinary adventure across what's left of America in search of answers about Gus's origins and the true meaning of home. But their story is full of unexpected allies and enemies, and Gus quickly learns the lush, dangerous world outside the forest is more complex than he could ever imagine. Starring Christian Convery, Nonso Anazi, Adil Akhtar, Stefania Levy-Owen, Dania Ramirez, Will Forte, and narrated by James Brolin, executive produced by Susan Downey and Robert Downey Jr. The kid who plays Gus, Christian Convery, will melt your heart. Mark my words, he's gonna be the next big child star. Maybe even bigger than Haley Joel Osment once was. Christian Convery knocks it out of the park with this role. Every time his deer ears move and his antlers stick out, Gus's boundless curiosity and his outlook on life are the stuff that gives you hope. If you recognize the big man traveling with Gus, it's probably because you've seen the actor on Game of Thrones. Here in Sweet Tooth, Nonso Azani, he's like a giant teddy bear but with emotional baggage. He tries to move on from his past that occasionally keeps pulling him back in. I've never read the DC comic books, but if the books are as nearly half as captivating as this adaptation, then I might have to check them out. The apocalyptic world building in Sweet Tooth is extraordinary. Writer, director, showrunner Jim Mickle and his team did a marvelous job at transporting you there. You'll also see several well-structured coinciding plots and equally fascinating supporting characters along the way that go to prove that we're all connected one way or another. There are so many twists and turns that I'm not allowed to tell you here, but they tie it all up so nicely. It's satisfying and yet it leaves you wanting more. The story in Sweet Tooth deals with virus or pandemic, and while there are no hybrids in the real world, things that happen within this past year will make Sweet Tooth hit close to home. It definitely gives new meaning to life imitating art. The themes that Sweet Tooth bring up are so grounded and relevant. They hold a mirror up to our society. When push comes to shove, do we appeal to our worst instincts or our better angels? And there's also this environmental message that factors in. In its essence, Sweet Tooth is a journey of finding one's origin. But in the grand scheme of things, it's a journey of us deciding what kind of humans we choose to be. Such a wonderful, exciting new show. Drop whatever it is that you're watching this season and go check out Sweet Tooth. You will love it. I guarantee it. Plus, Robert Downey Jr. attaching his name as executive producer to give it that extra boost of publicity doesn't hurt either.